All right, all right. Let's try this again. We are going to do some more RBI Baseball right here on YouTube. Why not? We're going to have some fun. We're going to play some more RBI. We're going to try not to lose this time around. And we're going to make sure to have a good time first and foremost. But first, let me see if I can't post this link and get it right this time. Playing some RBI Baseball again. All right, that's out. Now let's play some RBI, huh? What do we think here? All right, start the game. See if we can get some audio up or not, but gotta go with Doc, right? There it is. All right, so Mets Cardinals. First pitch swinging. Never a good sign. Looks like the stream's good, so we'll go from there. Hope you guys enjoy. Strike two on Dykstra. Lenny Dykstra, a crazy, crazy person these days, but Nails was good at baseball. Fouling off some pitches here, going up against the Cardinals here. Fly ball to shortstop. Ozzie Smith out and makes the catch for out number one. Steps up Mookie Wilson. Takes strike number one. That ball fouled off the left side for strike number two. Oh, strike three. Swung on a pitch outside. That'll bring up Keith the Stash Hernandez. An excellent broadcaster here in 2016. Back in 1986. Struck out. Oh, well, let's see if he does or not. Taking outside. Tudor strikes him out. A fastball outside. We go bottom one. And that'll bring Doc Gooden to the mound against Vince Coleman. First pitch is outside. Second one misses inside. Just a bit outside. There's a strike on a foul ball off the third base side. Strike on the inside corner. See if Gooden can set down Coleman. Foul ball off first base. And there's strike number three called. On the swinging strike, Ozzie Smith, ground ball to second, out number two. That steps up to the plate, Tom Herr. There's a ground ball to first, fielded there. Running on to first base is Hernandez for out number three. Feel free to chat, feel free to yell at me, feel free to do whatever you need to do over there on YouTube or even on Twitter if you're watching. Carter, foul ball off the left side. Foul ball off third base. Carter quickly in an 0-2 hole. Strike three. Swung at a pitch well out of the strike zone. That'll bring up Strawberry. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Fielded there by Tudor. Back to first, out number two. Wally Backman, currently the manager of the Triple-A Mets out there in Las Vegas, flies one to center field. And that'll be out number three. A quick moving game here in St. Louis. And there is a drive to left field. Jack Clark gives one a jolt. It's back, way back, a gone. Goodbye, Jack Clark home run. And Doc Gooden gives up the home run to Clark for a 1-0 St. Louis lead. Just grooved too much of a fastball there to the power hitter. And thus the Mets trail 1-0. Terry Pendleton steps in after the Willie McGee strikeout. Ground ball to second base for out number two. Ground ball to the left side. Fielded there. Fires onto first. Not in time. An infield single. That'll bring up Tony Pena. Skies one towards shortstop. for out number 3. We head to the top of the third. Doc Gooden giving up the solo shot and the lead. Knight swinging at the first pitch, and Ray fouls it back towards the screen. That ball's lined into right field for a base hit. The Mets with their first base runner of the game here with the bottom of the order. Santana to the right side, and that's through for a base hit, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. See if Knight can get on his horse. He's going to round third. Here he comes. The throw is going to be in time, so we're going to turn around and head back. The beauty of RBI baseball. When you make poor decisions, you can right them pretty quickly. Gooden pops one up, and that's going to be a triple play. Oh, sweet Lord. How terrible was that? Oh, how quickly a rally can be over, and the gaffes continue into the field here in the bottom of the third. Gooden with the misplay and puts the pitcher on first base with nobody out. That'll bring up Vince Coleman. Line drive down the right field line. This is going to be trouble as it falls in fair. Tudor around second and into third. Coleman follows right behind. Gooden has a lot of work to do here in the bottom of the third. Ozzie Smith lines one into the right center field gap, and it's going to drop and go all the way to the wall. Rounding first and going to second is Coleman. 2-0 here. Nobody out. Gooden deals inside. Strike one on the outside corner. Strike two on the foul ball. Gooden deals outside, and it's a ground ball to first base, and Hernandez just throws it away. This game has the potential to get out of control fairly quickly here. Jack Clark, who did the damage before, back up at bat. Oh, misplayed in right field as my computer froze up there. Fantastic. So now second and third, nobody out. Willie McGee at the dish. Gooden looking to stop the bleeding here in the bottom of the third inning. Line drive off the third base line and out of play for a foul ball. Willie McGee in an 0-2 hole. And I did it again, even pressing down and A. Managed to throw it away. So 2 errors on Keith Hernandez here. And the Mets are in a big, big hole. Out at third base, so Gooden gets his first out of the inning. Ford up at bat. He lines one to third base. Caught there by Ray Knight. And now Pena up at bat. Ground ball foul off the first base side. Another foul by Pena. Gooden clearly tiring here as he gets the final out, but the damage is done. 2 errors in the inning, and the Mets trail 6-0. Dykstra will try to get it started here for the Mets. Line drive to short will not do that. Wilson up at bat. Ground ball is through for a base hit. Mookie Wilson on his horse heading towards second base. Will try to make the turn there and head towards third. Here comes the throw. It's not in time, and the Mets are in business here. Top of the fourth. Brings up Hernandez. Line drive to second base. Wilson back into third safely. Gary Carter skies one to shortstop. Oh, boy. Not going too well for the Mets. See if Gooden can get the pitcher before they go to the bullpen. Ground ball to first and out number 1. That'll bring up Vince Coleman. That pitch is through to left field for a hit. Ozzie Smith up at bat. Ground ball to the left side. Fielded there. And they'll be lucky to not give up a double to the fleet-footed Vince Coleman. First and second. 1 out. Herr with the line drive. 4 and out. Here comes Clark. Line drive. Make that a fly ball down the right field line and out of play. Strike 1 against Jack Clark. Gooden comes inside. Pushes Clark off the plate. And then gets him to pop up to second base. Settling under it there for out number 3. So Gooden out of the inning and able to save the bullpen. Mets hope to get to his spot in the lineup here as Strawberry absolutely skies. A pop-up to the pitcher. Wally Backman up at bat, swinging very early in the count and very early on the pitch. Way out in front, strike number 1. Backman, ground ball to first, fielded there by Clark. Ray Knight now up at bat, takes a ball on the inside. Strike 1 swinging, out in front of that one. 1-2 pitch. Popped up behind the plate. Knight pop up down the first base line. And then skies one to center field for out number 3. Just posting the link to Facebook now, too. All right. Willie McGee leads off and skies one to the left center field gap, charging in and not making the catch. Misplayed there, and then the throw goes in to first base. This is a problem with RBI Baseball that has haunted me since I was 8 years old playing at Matt Lantfama's house, where I would press the arrow and the throw button, but just not at the right time. 7-0 the score. Ford. Ground ball to third. Tag out there for out number 1. Brings up Tony Pena. Fly ball deep to center field. Dykstra back, away back. It'll go over his head. The throw coming into second base, not in time. Looks like Gooden is just a bit tired here pitching to Tudor. Another error in the field for the Mets, and he throws it away. Ray Knight, also known as hitting the wrong button by the operator. Line drive up the middle, fielded. Runner's coming home, and he is out at home. A quick sweep tag there from Gary Carter. Picks up the out. Now Carter trying to track down this pop-up, and he will for out number 3. 8-0 the score. Not quite like our last foray into RBI Baseball. Tudor still going strong here in top 6. Has Santana up at the dish. Ground ball to Ozzie Smith. Strong throw across the diamond. Not in time. And we're going to call timeout here and get up a pinch hitter. Line drive to left field. It is gone. Goodbye. Heap with the drive. Puts the Mets on the board. They now trail 8-2. That'll bring up Lenny Dykstra. Looking to keep the Mets rally going. Line drive down the line is just foul. Dykstra gave that one a ride. Dykstra strike 2 on an eephus pitch from Tudor at 62 miles an hour. There's a ground ball at second base and through. Dykstra will make a go for second base. Dykstra has to get on his horse here. On his way to third. He'll make the turn towards home as the throw comes into third base. Dykstra streaking for home, and nails is in. Back-to-back home runs. One over the fence, one inside the park. Mookie Wilson with a ground ball to right field, and the Mets have something cooking here in the top of the 6th. Hernandez now up as Tudor continues to falter here. There goes the runner, and Hernandez just out in front. Hernandez again down the third base line. Wilson has been going on every pitch. First ground ball back to the pitcher, off to first base for out number 1. Wilson moves up. Gary Carter gets into one there. Fly ball to center field. Does it have enough? It will not, but Wilson tags up and will head on to third base. Quickly, 2 outs here, top 6. We'll bring up Darryl Strawberry, who watches a 35-mile-an-hour pitch go by. There's strike 1 at 56 miles an hour. Strike 2 at 48. Can Tudor strike out Strawberry? Just gets a piece of that one. Strawberry into center field. That will be out number 3. But the Mets get 3 runs on the board here, top 6. Let's bring in Bobby Ojeda. Down the third base line. Knight can't get to it. Strike number 1. Line drive to shortstop. Out number 1. Willie McGee now up after the strikeout by Clark. And out number 3. Mets will look to rally here, top 7. Trailing 8-3, Wally Backman. Tudor still in there. Can't really make sense out of this from the Cardinals. That'll bring up Ray Knight. 48-mile-an-hour pitch. I won't say fastball. Knight skies one off the left side for strike number 2. Knight, foul ball off third base. Takes ball number 1 there. There's a line drive to left field. Caught for out number 1. Rafael Santana steps in. Drives one, but foul. That pitch taken off the inside corner. I've never seen the computer leave in a pitcher this long. Strike number 2. Santana looked like he was taking the whole way there. Oh, strike 3. Ojeda comes back, and the Mets can't do anything against the soft tossing Tudor right there. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Bobby Ojeda stayed in to hit there so he could pitch here in the bottom of the frame. One person watching, and I believe that's just myself. Thanks, guys. Pendleton up at bat, 0-2 count. Foul ball off the left side. Change up from Ojeda into the dirt, strike number 3. Trying to keep Ford off balance. Pitch inside is lined out to left field for a base hit. Bring up Tony Pena. Strike number 3. They're leaving Tudor in to pitch, up 8-3 here in the bottom of the 7th. As a ground ball back to the pitcher, good for out number 3. Mets head top 8, and Tudor will stay in this game. Lenny Dykstra up at bat. Line drive up the middle is caught on a hop for out number 1. Wilson, ground ball off the near side. Another foul ball off the bat of Mookie Wilson. Tudor has Wilson in an 0-2 hole. Strike 3 swinging. What a bad swing there for Mookie Wilson. Hernandez line drive foul just off first base. And Hernandez swings and misses at a 28-mile-an-hour pitch. And then pops up to the pitching mound. The Mets are in a sad state of affairs right now. We head bottom 8. 8-3 the score. 15 hits on the day for the Cardinals. Coleman skies one. Ojeda will settle under it himself for out number 1. Smith takes one outside. Takes another one outside. Ojeda comes inside here. 3-0 the count. Ground ball to shortstop. Quick throw on to first. Not in time. Ozzie Smith just too fast. with the ground ball to second. They get the shore out at first with Smith running on the play. Clark brushed off the plate by Ojeda. 1-1 the count. Clark swinging and missing on a pitch outside. Ojeda again brushing Clark off, and here's the pitch. As ground ball to first base, fielded, and stepping on the bag is Hernandez. We head to the top of the ninth. Tudor still in there, much to the surprise of pretty much everyone here, as Carter swings and pops up to the catcher. Strawberry swings and misses. He absolutely mashes one, but foul on the 48-mile-an-hour changeup. Strike three looking on the 51-mile-an-hour fastball. Really thought that one was going outside, and that's going to be out number 3. The New York Metropolitans lose 8-3 to the St. Louis Cardinals. What can I say, guys? Not as good a showing as last time out when we played Detroit. But nonetheless, it was a good time. Appreciate you guys tuning in or watching after the fact. We'll be back with more in the not too distant future as we play more RBI baseball, more Tecmo Bowl, and all those different games that we've all loved throughout our childhoods and more here on my channel. Just having some fun, playing some games, and making sure to do some play-by-play, stretching the old play-by-play legs out once again. So thanks for tuning in. We'll check you next time here on our live stream broadcast, as so much fun to bring it to you guys, and hope to bring you more in the not too distant future. So till next time,